All right, we're started. Congratulations, James. You're the big winner of the Cardscore contest here at the TriStar Convention in Houston, and you won a 1953 Topps Jackie Robinson. So congratulations.
Wow, it's awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You always win.
Be the best card I've ever owned.
That's fantastic. You always win. You win the lotto, and you're just the
I
lucky
never
guy.
win. I never win. I won school bingo once. That's about it.
Well, fantastic. Well, this hopefully is worth a little more than the school bingo prize. So,
Yes.
so what's your favorite team? What sports are you into?
Believe it or not, I'm from Pennsylvania, but believe it or not, I'm a Seahawks fan.
Oh, fantastic.
I've always been since I was a kid. I had a brother who was about 8 years older than me, and when Seahawks and Tampa Bay joined the league, that's just who he picked, and I've been ever since.
That's fantastic. You know, I see the guitars in your background, and I actually like the Seahawks too because they do. I don't know if you know the band Fish, but they do like a
Yes,
Fish
they do
thing
Wilson.
where Wilson
Yeah,
comes out and
yeah.
they play Wilson, and I'm a
Yes.
Deadhead Fish head type as well. So
Very cool.
So I think that's pretty awesome. But how about baseball? Do you have a favorite baseball team? Or?
Not really. I mean, I used to like certain players when I grew up, but you know, I root for the Phillies a little bit, but I'm not a huge baseball fan
Fantastic. Well,
overall.
Well, hopefully you're a Jackie Robinson fan. Or you
Oh yes. He's one of the greatest.
He is, a historic figure and really changed the world for the better. So
Yes,
so
definitely.
so a fantastic person and great human as well. So what do you think of this card score process? So we just launched the process, so we're constantly making improvements, and it's had a great reception here in Houston. We've had over 5,000 people sign up online to participate in the scoring process, as you did, and we've had a lot of cards uploaded in the last few days into the system. So what did you think of the zooming process, and what did you think of the scoring process, and what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was very interesting. I'd never seen anything like it before. I actually found out about you through a Facebook ad a couple weeks ago, and signed up then. Wasn't able to score anything until I believe yesterday,
Yes.
when the show started.
That's correct.
But I've been getting your emails, and I kept checking into it, and it looked like it would be a lot of fun. And when I finally got to do the scoring, I just started plugging away at them, and it was just a different feel, something I've never done before.
Yeah.
And it was very cool.
Well, fantastic. We're trying to change the system a little bit to return more sort of power and authority to the actual collectors rather than some of the powerful institutions that have a lot of sway in the process. So, in our view, the viewpoint of 100 collectors is just as valuable or more valuable than the viewpoint of, say, one professional grader. So we think adding the voice of the collectors to the process is a valuable asset to the hobby.
Right. Now, can I ask you a question, actually?
Absolutely. Yes.
So the one thing I noticed, maybe it was by chance from what I got to score. Now, will there be ability to score raw cards? Everything I was scoring was already graded.
That is a fantastic question. So right now, we are starting the process with scoring professionally graded cards.
Okay.
And so right now what it does is it provides a specific metric to those often used terms such as great eye appeal or undergraded or nicer. A lot of people argue that 1/8 may not be the equivalent of another 8. And so Cardscore provides a specific metric to sort of that difference. So 1/8 may score an 86, whereas another one may score a 78, and then that one that scored an 86 would be worth more. But we're about 4 to 6 weeks away from launching our raw product as well.
Okay.
And what our raw product will do is it has digital fingerprinting technology so that you can always double check to make sure that the customer put the sticker on the correct card. So if you buy a card that was graded using the raw product, you can upload it into our kiosk, and it'll kick out and tell you, yes, this is the same card, or no, somebody's pulling someone over on you.
Oh, okay, yes, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. So in the first phase, it's graded cards only, and then the serial number on our sticker will match the serial number on the professionally graded sticker, so it's attached to the correct card. And then with the next phase on the raw cards, you'll have digital fingerprinting technology. You'll be able to sort of double check to make sure that it's the proper card. And
well, sorry for asking that question. I wasn't sure. Maybe it was in the FAQs. I just something I figured I would ask you.
It's the most important question. It's the best question. I'm glad you asked it. And frankly, we're trying to change the direction of things in the hobby to return a little authority to the collectors. And sometimes that meets some resistance, and so you've got to break through some of those barriers, which we're doing now. We have some really exciting things to roll out in the future where, for example, it's the first time I've talked about this, but for example, you'll be able to upload cards into Cardscore and then actually compete against your friends. So if you all have, say, a PSA 8 and you're arguing over my PSA 8 Jordan rookie is better than your PSA 8 Jordan rookie, then you can all upload them, people can score them, and then one will come out the winner, and then that winner will actually receive a prize, financial prize or otherwise. So there'll be a sort of a competition to it as well that'll apply to both graded cards and ungraded raw cards.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, thank you.
And it was a lot of fun to do,
Fantastic. And also another last point is that the scorers in the future will be actually compensating the scorers. So half of the fee that we charge for uploading your card into the process, roughly half of that will be paid out to the scorers. So scorers will be compensated for at home, or they're sitting in an Uber and they want to do it, or they're at home or time at lunch or whatever, or they just enjoy doing it rather than watch a movie at night. They can make a little money by going on there and scoring cards.
Oh, great. Well, I'll definitely keep my eye on that.
Well,
always use a little extra spending money, never hurt.
Understand. And then we'll be scoring the scores, so make sure that you do a good job.
Yes, of course. Well, that makes sense. I mean, can't just be flying through and just doing them to get paid.
Exactly. The algorithm does some scoring for us, and then we go in and do some as well when it comes to grading the scores to make sure that they're doing an actually quality job on what they're doing.
Right, of course.
Yeah, so fantastic. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us here on the call. We're going to be uploading this to our Facebook page. And thanks for participating, and we hope you stick around to see what Cardscore has to offer in the future.
Oh, definitely. I'll be keeping an eye. I'll be scoring, and I'm very appreciative of winning, and can't wait to see the card in person.
All right, fantastic. You'll get it next week. Thanks, James.
Thank you.
All right.